Christina Fernandez is a Los Angeles-based photographer, and she created this project in the mid-1990s when there was a larger discussion about the history of America's Western expansion. To create this project, she interviewed her family members, read American and Mexican history, and created a series of photographs where she assumes the guise of her great-grandmother, who was one of the first members of her family to migrate from Mexico to the United States. The first element of the installation is a map that marks Maria's passage from Mexico through the Southwest, ending in her final residence in San Diego. And each of the photographs shows a key moment in Maria's life, from when she was contemplating her departure as a young woman in Morelia, Mexico, to when she worked as a laundress in Colorado, and when she was living in Boyle Heights in Los Angeles during the 1940s, to her final years in San Diego. Fernandez also adopts the shifting photographic conventions of American photography. So for example, one photograph looks like an FSA-era Depression-styled photograph, and the final one looks like an informal color snapshot. Each photograph is accompanied by a narrative that relays details and that contextualizes each photograph. The artist very carefully and deliberately wants to convey to us that this is an intervention in the past. Throughout each of the photographs, she gives us hints that these are contemporary photographs. So for example, in this photograph that depicts her life in Colorado, she presents herself wearing a fanny pack, which is something that didn't exist in the 1920s. In this photograph depicting her time in Arizona selling produce during the Depression, we see the back of a car whose vintage is more like the 1970s or 80s. And in the final photograph, she holds a flyer, a 99-cent flyer, which relates to the 99-cent stores that are very much part of our contemporary life. This project, I think, encourages viewers to rethink American history and to consider how Chicanos, Mexican Americans, Latinos have participated in the history of the United States.